Okay, today we will learn about word formation. What is word formation? Word formation is the way words are formulated. In English, there are many processes of word formation. We have 8 processes of word formation. First is clipping, acronym, blending, back formation, borrowing, coinage, compounding, and affixation. Now, let's learn one by one. First, clipping. From the root word clip, it means the word formation process which consists in the reduction of a word to one of its parts, or in other words is shortening. The example is advertisement, usually familiar with the word ad, and then gasoline, usually shortened into the word gas, telephone, shortened into tele, and influenza, shortened into flu. I hope it is not difficult to understand clipping, everyone. Next, let's move to the acronym. Yes, acronym and initialism are abbreviation. For example, NATO for no action, talk only. IBM. So, NATO and IBM, which are formed using the initial letter of words or word part in a phrase or name. Usually, we just use the initial letters of each word and then combine it into acronym. Can you find the other example? The third one is blending. From the word blend is a word formed from parts of two other words. For example, brunch consists from two words, breakfast and lunch. Smoke consists from two words, smoke and fork. Discuss with your friend and find the other example of blending. Now, let's move to the fourth. Back formation. Back formation refers to the process of creating a new lexeme or word, less precisely a new word, by removing actual or supposed affixes. Usually, a word of one type, for example, noun, is reduced to make a new word of another type or verb. For example, the word donation is a noun. And then if we want to make it into the other form, which is verb, then we just eliminate the word or the affix ion. So we just use the word donate as a verb. Can you find the other examples, students? Now let's continue to the fifth, borrowing. From the word borrow, it means taking a word from another language. For example, the word ballet actually is familiar, but do you know that ballet is from France? What about circus? Circus is also a word that borrowed from Latin. And then we have pizza that borrowed from Italian. There are still many other examples. Can you find the other example? Now let's talk about the sixth is coinage. Coinage is the invention of totally new words. The typical process of coinage usually involves the extension of a product name from a specific reference to a more general one. For example, Google is used for explaining the search engine, Kleenex, and also the other example is Vaseline. Now, it's your turn to find the other example of coinage. 7. Compounding. A compound is a lexeme or a word that consists of more than one other lexeme. For example, the word lipstick consists of lip and stick. And then we also have fast food. That is the example of compounding. Now discuss with your friend and find the other example of compounding. The last is affixation. Affixation is the process of forming a word by adding an affix. For example, table into tables, move into movement, organize into organization. There are still many other examples. Now, it's your turn to find out the other example. So guys, what do you think about word formation? Is there any difficulties to understand some parts of word formation? Learn further about it. And thank you for listening to the presentation.